Hey guys, so we are in our body shop in the second building. I think so you did not see so many videos from this place. I do not think that you saw any videos about the second place. Here's actually our storage and where we deliver all the parts. We can have a look in the front so that you get an idea what is in building 2. So this is actually where all the parts are shipped out. These parts are all sold and they are waiting for getting shipped out. So they are waiting to get everything together when there's something in back order. And these are parts which came in today. At the moment we have Black Week, so it's kind of busy. So these guys are here, they are not turning their fingers, so they try to push as much parcels out as they can. But this is not the main purpose why we are here. The main purpose is actually we want to have a look together to our Perfect Roadster collection and what we are building for cars. So René, it's not Guido, so he's the guy from he's the magic guy on the fab work who's doing all the body work and all the shape, and who, when I have an idea and he got an idea, he's a really creative hat. So I would really say he knows how to build with his hands stuff. And I know how to think about it, but my hands are a bit like this. So we discussed about that Perfect Roadster idea, I think, since 3 years. So it was not something which came like this and said, okay, this is the idea to finish it up. Now I would say the mother of all these resto mods is a Singer Porsche. So we do not have to discuss about that, because in my eyes they started with that kind of business. So this was always the purpose, to say, okay, we want to touch that style of body work, and we want to touch that style of quality, and we want to bring the MX-5 NA to another level. And this is the idea actually behind the Perfect Roadster. So let's first of all discuss about the body shape. So we do buy actually the cheapest MX-5 NA bodies over here in Germany. When they are rusted and they got problems, I say, okay, we don't care. So because we always replace the bottom panels, the side panels, we repair the inside of the car, we repair the part underneath the cars, and this is actually the style. Like this car is looking, our cars are going to the paint shops. So if you book in a full restoration of your MX-5, you actually will have always the same looking. Cars are completely disassembled to a minimum, and then they are rolling on a kind of rolling chassis to the paint shop, and then these guys are doing their magic. But let's talk about the interior and what we changed on the body. Normally I would tell René to explain you all the parts, but his English is not the
yellow from the egg.
Yeah, so he was like, he showed all the people in the German videos, so he said, okay, Jan, when you want to do it in English, you have to do it by yourself. So when I explain something wrong in metal work, I do not do the metal work, so correct me in the comments when I was wrong. But yeah, so the idea was actually to have a full interior which is full painted with the outside paint job. So it's the same glossy style like on the outside, it got the same color, it got the same brightness. So, but in MX-5 NA chassis, you have the problem that an OEM panel, as you can see in the other car, which is actually here for a race car build. So this panel down here is not looking nicely. Even when you paint it, it's still looking like a 90s Japanese shitbox. So we thought, okay, this is something we have to work at. And I said to René back in the days, okay, I want to have it flat, and I want to have it looks nice, and I want to have it built nicely. And then he came and said, okay, I just make a new interior metal sheet which closes up which covers up the inside, so we can get that painted. So this will be painted. This part of the car will also get painted. It's completely made flat. I don't know the word in English, which material we used. Yeah, it's like zinc bladed. I don't know if this is the right word, but yeah, we've made this back plain so we can recolor all the interior. So everything will be colored in the outside color, and the car will get no carpet anymore. Because back in the days we had a customer who runs a 3-liter V6, and he was like, Jan, you know, you can do everything to this car, but it's still 90s shitbox, and all the plastic is Japanese, and it's like it is. And it's okay, we have to get rid of all these plastics as much as we can to give the car a new feeling, a new purist style in the inside. So this part here in the middle will be wrapped in leather. All this stuff down here will be painted in the outside color. We will have here like a Singer style floor mat. I talked about this, about new products, because this will be a part you can buy in our web shop. So it's always with these, you have an aluminium blade and they got these holes which are bended down in the middle.
As a footrest.
Yeah, as a footrest. So probably you can show in a picture of what I mean. So this is, but probably we have also a part here because we use it for the cage building. Yeah. So it will have actually, thank you, René. So it will have actually this style on the bottom, but just as a footrest, and we will have these holes all around on the bottom. And yeah, then we will have some of color play, like it's on the Singer cars, from the inside of the seat. We will see it on several places on the car, in the inside of the car. This car will get a fastback. So this is actually the point where we're just waiting on. Because you get a fastback which can move its trunk, so you can close up and close down the trunk. So we are sure that it's more usable on the street than on a race car. This is one part, and the other part regarding the look of the car is when you just look in the back of the car and you have the OEM trunk and you have everywhere you got that OEM sealant everywhere, and it does not look nicely. You know, it's like made from a company and they made 1 million cars of them and they just do it like they do it because they just want to get the cars finished. So this is a different way of thinking what we have, because we are building like a manufacturer little cars and just want to have it perfect. So all this will be painted. Every little attachment to the body which we do not need will be removed, and here in the middle there will be the same seat trim or seat style like it's in the middle of the other seats or in the front seats. So we are reusing this kind of interior shape also in the trunk. And yeah, like it's basically the idea to have a perfect roadside. It's just to go as minimum and with minimum parts to have the perfect look. And so this was actually the idea where we started from. So to make it as puristic as possible with the highest quality we can get. And yeah, the idea in front of the car, or with the engine, we use a 3-liter Jaguar engine because I like that, but we are building our exhaust system complete by ourselves. I want to have a really dirty, cool sound at idle. You know, that I would say the best V6, or this is not a V6, so everybody would punch me if I would say that, but I would say the best 6-cylinder sound in the world, in my eyes, especially at idle, is a Porsche. But this is a boxer, you know, so this will get pretty difficult to have out from a V6. But when you are listening to these old Alphas and all that V6, they are really sounds dirty at idle. So this is what we want to have also. And especially when you rev them, you have that really nice, deep, mellow tone. And yeah, this is something where we're looking at. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding that project and that cars, because we are building these cars for customers, so beware, it's not something we just do for ourselves. Actually, I don't have one by myself. It's the first ones are just going out to customers. Yeah, if you have questions for that and you say, hey, this is something I would be also interested in, tell me, and yeah, we get in contact. But to make a car like this, I would say it's about 1.5 to 2 years until it's finished. So this is like, it takes a lot of time, and yeah, it's one-man craftsmanship. So René is making all that magic to the bodies. So yeah, we cannot push that too hard. So yeah, if you have any questions to it, why we are doing it, why we are building it, why we are making them, yeah, let me know, and see you in the next video. Bye.